Today, we are not going to work like a crackhead and have my art not centered. Because I did that yesterday. That must have drove some of you guys nuts. You're like, can you please center your art with the damn camera? So we are going to center it today. I'm not going to have it all the way over on some other side. All right, I'm trying to get it centered. Just a second. Okay. So just bear with me for a second, guys. If you want, fast forward this part. I just want to get myself in the camera range. I don't know what I was doing yesterday. Anyway, you could see it, but I was just like, it was like I was so far over here, and it was like, push your art to the left. Anyway, let's continue on. Okay, so yesterday we left off with what? The skin. We did the neck, we did the face and the neck, and did all the skin. So now I went ahead and started doing a lot of the flowers, as you can see, and we'll do some for like the next, 45 minutes of flowers, maybe 30 minutes. I know people don't want to sit here and watch me do flowers over and over and over. I mean, maybe some people do. So we'll see how long we get with doing most of the flowers. Okay, and let me try to come in a little bit. All right, let me try coming in a little bit. The flower I want to work on is this one right here, which you're not seeing. And if I go like that, there we go. Okay. So I want to work on this flower here. All right. So we're going to work on this flower here. And what we're going to use is we're going to use Spectrum Noir watercolor pencils. You guys, these are fabulous. I bought the whole set from HSN. I think it was right, you get like a whole set. A whole set's like 100 pencils, I think. Something around that. Something around 100 watercolor pencils. And I only spent less than $100. I might have spent, it was when they had their like craft special. So I probably got somewhere between $80 and $90. But I got on easy pay. So I paid like $25 a month until they were paid off. So I'm going to use elderberry and focus. Oh, and crocus. Okay. On this flower here, because we're going to do are we doing a purple flower? No, we're not doing a purple flower here. Sorry, we're going to do a pink flower here. Yeah. But on the other flowers, because I'm doing pink and purple flowers, so on the pink ones, we're going to mix petunia and azalea. So here we go. So this one's going to be more of the pinky flower because I have a purple right here. And then this one's going to be purple. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to start the color down here at the bottom. And with a water brush, we'll be blending it up, okay? Then I'm going to switch over to the other color. Okay. And I lay down a lot of color, like always. No matter what I'm doing, I'm laying down a lot of color. Anyway, I'm laying down a lot of color. And I just keep both pencils in my hands because every other petal I'm changing the colors out. Okay. So one petal is petunia and the next petal is the azalea. Okay. And if you happen to have Inktense pencils or any other type of watercolor pencil, use those. Or if you have watercolors, you can do the same thing with watercolors. I have these pencils, and I saw, I can't remember who I saw using them. She used Inktense. She wasn't using Spectrum Noir watercolor pencils, but, and I love the technique with it. So, when when HSN had a little special on them, I was watching like a craft day, I went ahead and purchased them. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the middle part too. That's the middle of the flower right there. And switch off. And the reason we're only going halfway is because that's where we're gonna blend the color out. So it looks, you know, nice and shaded and highlighted. And in the middle, I like to take the darkest color and just go like that in the middle with the darkest color, and then we'll just touch on it with the watercolor. Okay. Also, right here on this flower, I have a little bit of a, like the flower has like, you know, I don't know. It's kind of like doubled right there. So this is what I'm going to do right here. And I'll show you how I'm going to handle that. And then right here again. Okay. So that's how I'm going to handle that. Okay, so I've used the watercolor as much as I need to. Okay, or watercolor. Yeah, watercolor pencils. Okay, so now I'm going to take my watercolor brush, or my water brush, not watercolor, water brush. This one is Jane Davenport, you guys. I love hers because look at that tip. The tip is so nice. See that? I love it. So, Jane Davenport's a good one to get. They're at Michael's, use a coupon. Okay, and you'll spend maybe $6, $7 on 2 brushes with the coupon. So anyway, what I like to do is I like to bring it up like this, and then you just continue up. And that's how simple it is with the pencils. Is that awesome? This is why I wanted the pencils. God, I wish I could remember her name. She used these pencils. I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, that is just, and in between each one, I do wipe off my brush before I go to the next petal. But, on a napkin over here on the side. But I seen her use those pencils like that, and I'm like, oh my goodness. That's a lot faster than using pencils, even with a base. And you can still use pencil over this if you wanted to. But I'm probably not. Probably. Okay. And as you pull the color up, it gets way lighter and it stays darker at the bottom because you're using this water brush. Now, I'm not sure if the effect is the same if you just use a regular paintbrush. You may have to change things up a little bit. I'm not sure. But it's so fast using this watercolor brush, you guys. You don't have to, you don't have to rinse the brush out. You just wipe it on this paper towel. It's the bomb. Look how quick I just did that flower. That's like ridiculous. Okay, now in the smaller areas, I push it up a little bit. Before I blend it out, I do wipe it on a paper towel, like I'll show you, on the smaller bits, or it'll just really pull up the color all solid because it's such a small area. You know, its petals, on the edges of the petals, they're always lighter, right? Because the sun's hitting them. So that's where you want the petals on the edges to be lighter. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see that. Make sure you guys are seeing that. Just a second, I will come back out. Come out. Sorry guys. There we go. So I just did the flower right here. Look how it's right there. This big one right there. So look how pretty that looks. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so let's do another flower. Let's now do this purple one right here. Okay, let's see if I can come in just a little bit and move this over enough so you guys can see. Okay, so we're going to do this one right here, and we're going to do that all in purple. So we're going to use these two colors. We're going to use the Spectrum Noir Crocus and Elderberry. And every other petal will be, I'll change out the colors. And then here, when it has like a little double petal, that's what we'll call it, then I just hit the black line and then we'll pull it up from there. And that kind of helps create that double petal look. And then let's do some purple into here. Okay. Switch colors again. And then here's that double petal again, right? So just follow that little black line. Okay, switch colors to that purple again. Again, follow that little black line because this is another one with the double petals. Oh, and I should talk about switching pencils again. A couple people have asked me if I'm going to have this drawing in my Etsy shop. So yes, I will put this drawing in my Etsy shop. You know, I'll try to get it up there today because if not, I'll forget. And yeah, I need to get it in there. If I say I'm going to do it, I need to do it. So, yeah, I'll get it in there today. Because it's really it's ready to go. I was thinking that I needed to like do some just a second, let me think, guys. Okay, there we go. I was thinking that I may need to do some editing on it, but it's pretty clean, so I think it's a decent enough inking that I can go ahead and just load it today. So look for it today or tomorrow, you guys. And then if you like how I've done her, and I'm going to put her in a mixed media background, which I showed you guys yesterday, a collage mixed media background. You can buy my print of it done if you like how I did it. If you like the drawing and you want to color her or paint her, you can do that too. So there's a plethora of ideas. Okay. So now let me get to my water brush and start. There's a plethora of choices. Or maybe you're here just to watch the different techniques I do, and that's fine too. Or you're just here to watch. That's good. Whatever you want to do. Okay, so let's bring this all up. Okay, you know, I'm going to go ahead and hit this right here. This is how you hit it. You just follow that line right there and then blend it down. Okay, and actually I did this wrong on this one. It's okay. I meant to do it right. Okay, I'll show you on this next one that I'm doing. Okay, see, here's the purple one. Bring it up. There's so much going on with these flowers. if you make a little mistake, it's not really a mistake. Okay, it's light hits every other way on flowers. Okay, but what I want to do is I want the light to be up here. So I should have, what I want to do is trace the line here, right there. Hit that with some water and then bring that up, see? And so it's lighter up here at the top. See, here I kind of did it the opposite way, but whatever. We got so much going on this whole thing. Like someone's going to notice that. And right here, I'm just going to fill in with some light pink right here. There we go. Okay, again, the same thing right here at the top. Just hit it with some water and bring it up. This is like that double petal right here. Again, right here, hit it with some water and bring the color up. Okay. Let me see if you guys can see over here. See right there, there's another area that I had. I can put some water there and bring the color up. There was another double petal that I missed. And actually I need to hit it with a little bit more color. Okay, and now I can bring the color up. There we go. If you're not getting enough color from something, you can always take it, just go right off the brush like that and work off the brush, or work off the pencil. So. Okay, that looks really, really pretty. Oh, I got to finish with this flower here. I didn't do the middle part, so let me do the middle. I started going off on other tangents. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to bring this up here like this, and before I bring it all the way up, I hit my paper towel. Because it's a smaller area, and it'll make it kind of dark if I don't. Okay, here, bring up this purple, hit my paper towel, bring it up. Okay, hit this, paper towel, bring it up. In the bigger, the larger petals, you don't need to, I don't hit the paper towel in between, just the smaller ones, because there's not too much area for that color to go. It'll get kind of dark. Okay. There's a little space right here where there could be some pink or some purple, and I'm gonna put a little bit of pink. So I'm just gonna take a little off of here and just fill that in with a little pink. What those little spaces are, when you see little spaces in between, it's kind of like the flowers that are behind the flower. So just fill the little space in. Okay. Let me see what you guys are saying. Perfect. So let's go on to the flowers over here. Let's attack those. And how much time are we, how long have we been on? Okay, 19 minutes. It's amazing how long this stuff takes. I mean, not that I'm complaining, it's so fun, but it's just amazing how much, you know, how much time it all takes. Oh, one other thing about this flower is, I remember I put the purple in the middle. Just hit it with some water. You want it to stay nice and dark, but just hit it with some water so it activates it. Okay, next, what are we doing? Let's do another purple one here because it's next to the pink, and then we'll do another purple. Wait, let me think. Yeah, we'll do another purple one here and then a pink here. So purple will go here, okay? And then we'll do a pink one there. Switch our colors. I think this technique works so nice for flowers. I think it'll work so nice for leaves. My next girl that I'm about to draw is going to be like done in fall colors, and I won't give it too much. I'll make it a surprise, but it's going to be fall colors, and so there'll be some leaves involved, and we'll be using the pencils for those leaves. Okay, on this one, this flower is like a medium size, so I'm just bringing it up. I'm not touching my paper towel in between each one. I'm just bringing it straight out. I mainly only touch in between, like if once I hit the little area before I bring it up. I pretty much only do that for like the double flower part. Okay, so this one we're going to do the pink. I think this is turning out pretty. This is turning out prettier than I thought. It's cool because you just never know how everything's going to turn out. I almost thought, do I even like this girl that much? But then after I started coloring her in, then I'm like, oh, I like her. And I thought, you know, don't judge it, Angela. Just start coloring her in and see how you like it after you color her in. And I was right. Color her in first and see how you like her. I think sometimes we get too crazy, whether it's our coloring book or something we draw. It's like, just calm down and stop trying to make everything so damn perfect. Believe me, I run into that myself. Oh, I want it to be perfect. I'm like, oh, good God, nothing's perfect. Okay, next, I want to do a pink flower here. Do I? Yeah, a pink here and a purple there. Making sure you guys can see those flowers. So here we go. Just changing these out every other one. I'll tell you guys something I really need to do is I bought these pencils, but I never swatched them all. And I need to take the time to swatch them so that I know all the colors and what they look like. Because the more whenever you swatch whatever products I have that I've swatched, I use because I know exactly the colors. When I haven't swatched them, then I'm not so apt to use them. Like these, I hadn't even used these pencils yet. I've had these pencils, I'm ashamed to say, I've had these for months. Probably 3 or 4 or 5 months, never used them. Because I never swatched them, so I didn't know the colors, and just stupid. See, don't be like me. Swatch your stuff, right? When you get it, swatch it. Now I have so many things that aren't swatched, it's like ridiculous, so. Because I didn't do it right away. So I am going to have myself a little swatch party in my room. Maybe I'll turn a video on and swatch some things so you guys can see different things swatched. If, you know, and those of you interested in seeing them swatch can watch. Which I think is a great idea because then if you're thinking about getting like Spectrum Noir watercolor pencils, you've seen them swatch and you can see the colors and be like, oh, okay, I like those. Or you can kind of see how they work. So a lot of times before I buy things, or if I'm at like Hobby Lobby and I see something I want, I'll YouTube it real quick to see what other people think about it and then look at them swatching it. So thank God everyone's not like me and doesn't swatch their stuff. Because it can really help. Because this kind of stuff isn't cheap, you know? So you want to kind of make sure what you're buying. So it's kind of nice to watch somebody swatch so you can get an idea of what that medium is like. That looks good. Okay. So let's go over to the other side. Oh, you guys can see the other side perfectly. Cool. All right, so let's go over to the other side here. And am I in frame with everything? Yes. So I want to do all of these flowers and I'm in frame. Okay. All right, so let's start here at the top. And definitely, since I got surrounded by two pinks, we got to do a purple there. So that's how I see it. So let's do it. You guys, is this so easy or what? It makes you almost want to color everything with watercolor pencils because it is so damn simple. And I wasn't sure how I was going to paint these. I was probably going to watercolor them. But when I thought about it, I thought, oh, you got those pencils you never used. And you saw that girl use those pencils like this. That'll do the flowers perfect. So I'm like, no better time to bust out those pencils. It's crazy. We buy all this stuff and like, you're not using it. It's like, okay, fool. That's what I'm calling myself, fool. Okay. I'm just removing some of the paint up here so it stays light because I got a little heavy-handed here with this purple. Okay, there we go. Okay. If there is too much color on the brush, when you try to bring it up, you know, and you want to keep it light at the top of the flower or tip of that little petal, do wipe your brush in between. Just, you know, judge it for yourself, what you're doing for the little space that you have, what you're working on. Just know when you've gotten too much paint on your brush, too much watercolor on your brush, you just need to wipe it. And if it gets too, like, dark up here at the tip of your flower petal, just, you know, wipe off your brush and then just go over it and take some of the color back off. No major. Okay, this flower here, what do we want to do? We'll do purple here again, and we'll do pink here, because there's purple flowers here. So we'll do purple there. And if you guys like this drawing, like I said, it'll be up today or tomorrow, so just check. If it's not up today, check again tomorrow. But I'll try to get it up today. And for right now, I'm just going to do printables for any of the drawings that I decide to put in there. And you can make your own coloring book basically out of it by just binding it in like a binder, you know. They have so many pretty binders, especially from Dollar Tree. Or keep all of them in a pretty folder. But a binder would be nice, and then just use like clear plastic sheets. Or keep them like in a folder, like a real pretty folder, because they have some pretty folders I picked up at Dollar Tree when they were selling school supplies. And then as you finish them, put them in clear sheets in a binder. That would look nice. All right, you guys, I'm gonna have to turn my work here. Hopefully I'm still in frame. Yeah. There we go. It's hard when you're not at the right angle. For me, it's like impossible unless I'm like, oh. Okay. Okay, so next we're going to do a pink flower there, so let's change our pencils out. Because we're going to get this done on camera, all the flowers. Yay! I'm so glad I chose these pencils. And I'll tell you what, I'm so glad I bought these pencils. It was a little bit of expense, spending 80 bucks on some damn pencils. But I got the whole set. In fact, I'll show them to you. I think I showed them the other day. I won't open up and show you all the pencils. I'll wait till I do a swatching, and then you guys will see all the pencils. But I want to show you how it looks with the tin. Let me just finish this petal, this flower. But now that I'm using them, oh my goodness, I'm so happy that I bought these. If you're looking to buy some nice colored pencils, you know, like nice artist style pencils that blend, just the regular pencils, the wax pencils, like Prismacolor pencils, you can buy the Spectrum Noirs from HSN also. You can buy the full set. It's right around, I don't know, between 80 and 100. They have sales here and there. But the important thing is you can get it on Easy Pay, which means they'll charge your credit card like $25 a month or $20 a month or something like that. So it's just a nice way to be able to get your art supplies now. And at a good price too. And kind of spread the payments out. Makes it more affordable. Okay, so let me show you those before I continue on. Let me show you the watercolor set. Okay, so this is the set. And you get 24 at a time. So in this tin, it's 24 pencils. And let me open it up. So, and some pencils are gone because I'm using them right now. Okay? And this set is called Florals. Okay? That's 24. Then you get another one, about all 4. The next one is called Naturals, and you get 24. And there's these. Okay. Hopefully you guys are seeing this while I didn't even look and see. Okay. You know what? Actually, you guys aren't. All right. You know what? I don't want to have to move my camera. So let me finish these flowers, and then we'll look at this at the end. Okay? Sorry about that, you guys. You guys weren't really seeing it because I'm too focused in on these flowers here. So let's finish up the flowers. Then I'll show you guys the watercolors, the watercolor pencils. Okay, what are we doing? We will do pink here and purple there. So we'll do pink again here because there's a purple flower right there. Sorry about that. You guys weren't even seeing it. You guys are like, hello, we're not even seeing it. And I have a pack of like, I don't know, 18 ink tints. I like those too. I think these are just as good as the ink tints, personally. They're nice. Real nice. Ink tints are way more expensive. And I hardly ever hear anyone talk about the Spectrum Noir. Spectrum Noir is nice. I have the Spectrum Noir alcohol markers. Again, I got the full set for right around 90 bucks. So you get 100 markers. So I got those alcohol markers, and you can buy replacement ink for them too. So. All right, and let's do the purple. Last flower, you guys. Can you believe that? Oh. So I have the Spectrum Noir alcohol markers, Spectrum Noir watercolor pencils, and I have 2 sets of like, I have a set of like close to 50 of the colored pencils. So, and I was just looking at thinking if I should get the other 50 pencils, but I don't know. I have a full set. Well, I don't have a full set, but I have like 100 pack of the Prismacolors. I have as many as what's her name, Jane Davenport, whatever the amount of pencils that she has out. I have that, and then I have 50 of the Spectrum Noirs, but I have a full set of the Prismacolor pencils, which are my favorite pencils. So that's why I haven't bought any more. I'm like, okay, I have enough. I also have the student grade of the Prismacolor pencils. And you would ask, why would you want to buy the student grade? Okay, well, that's what I started out with to begin with. But who was I watching? Somebody, I'm trying to think who it was. Zucchini Kitty. She uses her her student grade because there's some colors in there that you don't get in the Spectrum Noir, which is the neons, and she uses those for shading and some of the stuff she does. And I was thinking, oh, I need to get that. I go, girl, you have those? And I pulled those out. Oh my God, they're so fun, especially the colors that don't come in your Prismacolor Premieres. So don't ever throw anything out. Don't get too snobby with your supplies, because you know what? Look at those neons in the student grade of the Prismacolors. So, okay, let me turn her around so you guys can see her. Let me bring out my camera. Let's bring her back out this way so you guys get a full view. I think she came out gorgeous. Now, the only thing I haven't done yet is I haven't done her dress, and I'll do that off camera. I'm not sure what color I want to do yet. Let me see how much time do we have? Oh, we're only at 37 minutes. All right. I think I want to do her dress. See, I'm not sure if I should do her dress in purple or if I should do her dress in the green and match her eyes. I almost feel like I should do it in that green because it would really pop, I think, in the middle. All right, you guys, for now, I want to think about it. I'm not going to do the dress. I'm going to ask my husband what he thinks. He's an artist too, so I'm sure he's going to pick that green color, like her eyes, and pop that. I think it would really pop it. So, but I'm going to ask his opinion, and I'll do that off screen. But when we come back, I'm going to come back with the collage. Remember I showed you guys yesterday the collage that I collaged all these pieces together, and then we're going to use paint and create a little world out of it, so it'll be a total mixed media background. Then what I like to do is I like to make a copy of her, and I usually make her about 5 by 7, and then I can fit her into the world that I'm making. So that'll be the next video when I come back. Okay, so we're done with her for now. Let me show you the pencils. Let me put this aside. These are the watercolor pencils. Okay, so here we go. They're Aqua Blend Spectrum Noir pencils. This is there's 24 in a pack. This is called the Florals. And that's what it looks like inside. Some pencils are gone because I'm using them right now. Okay. Next one. Again, 24 pencils. This one is called Naturals. And that's what that one looks inside. Some missing because, like I said, I'm using a bunch of the pencils. Okay. This one is called, make sure I'm focused. This one is called, okay, just a second, because I have 2 florals, but there's something different about these because they have different. Just a second. Let me make sure that I didn't buy 2 of the same damn ones. No, they're different. Okay, so let me see what the difference is. Okay. Just a second. Okay, this is weird. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something. These both say florals on them. Look, the flowers are different, and the colors that come in each of these are different. So I'm not sure what the hell happened. they probably had, these are two different times they brought the colors out, I guess. But I got two florals. So there's that floral there, okay, with that flower, that rose on it. Then here's another floral, and it has this flower on it. And the colors are different, you guys. I don't know. That's really weird. Huh. Okay. And then I'm just trying to make sure that these are all watercolors. Yeah. Okay. And then this is Essentials. Oh, did I open this other one up? That's what that looks like. Those beautiful colors. And then this one is Essentials. That's what this looks like. And let me open it. Look how beautiful. But I so need to swatch all these. I mean, just go 10 by 10 and swatch so I know what the colors look like, because you can't tell these colors, even with the colored pencils, you can't tell by just looking at them. They look completely different than they look by just looking at them. So, okay, so there's those. And then I want to show you one other thing. I got these. Okay, these are the Spectrum Noir. Oh, wait a minute. Am I mixing things up? Oh, okay. Just a second, guys. That's what I did. I mixed up my colored pencils that I have with my watercolor pencils. Okay, just a second. I'm going to get it straightened out right now. Okay, these are watercolor pencils. These are watercolor pencils. Ooh, I am messing up. Sorry. These are the blending pencils. Okay. All right, we're going to do this again. Okay, that's what it was. All right, guys, just ignore my phone for right now. I'm filming on my phone, so this is okay, let's just go through real quick. This is the Essentials, okay? That's this one, 24 pack of watercolors, okay. Aqua Blend is what I need to be looking at. Again, Aqua Blend. These are the Premieres, okay? Bam. Then we have Florals. Bam. Then we have Naturals. And they're all 24s in each one. Okay, there we go. Now, these are the colored pencils. Artist blending pencils, okay? So they're just like Prismacolor pencils. They totally blend. Hopefully you guys are still there. My phone just did something really weird. Okay, guys, I don't know what the hell that was. My phone whacked out stuff. Anyway, here's the pencils. These are the floral pencils. And these are like the Prismacolor pencils. They're blendable. And they're absolutely beautiful. I got the florals and I got the Essentials. There's two other packs of them and I haven't got those. And those are gorgeous. And I haven't even used these yet. Is that a shame? I know. I need to swatch these and I need to use these. I need to swatch these and then add these to my bundles of pencils. And so I know I'll mix them up. I'll be mixing up my Prismacolors with my Spectrums and also with my Jane Davenports. But I don't care. I just care about the colors. So I can have all my purples, all my pinks, no matter what brand it is. That's how I like to organize stuff. Again, and these individually, I think were like maybe 30 bucks or something. Something like that. I can't remember. Okay, you guys, that is it. That is it for today. I will let you guys go. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be great. Any comments or questions, leave below. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And the next one will be putting her in a mixed media collage background. Ah! So excited. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.